My beloved child, listen closely, for I come with a message that heaven has carried across dimensions, one too sacred to be ignored. It is about someone whose heart has been tied to yours since the dawn of your creation. Someone who has seen you not with earthly eyes, but through the realm of divine revelation. A vision, a dream, a whisper in the night that shook the very ground beneath their soul. Your future spousey broken bar, yes, the one heaven has prepared for you. A broken bar just cancelled a major decision, one that would have changed their life entirely. They walked away from what they once thought was right. Why? Because of you. No, they haven't met you yet. Not with their waking eyes. But they saw you clearly, vividly, powerfully in a dream. And that dream wasn't random. It was a divine interruption. A heavenly alarm clock that rang loud in the spirit. The kind of dream that pierces through flesh and touches soul. A dream where time slowed, and eternity spoke. They saw you standing at a crossroads in their life. You weren't just another passerby. You weren't a background figure. You were the light. An unearthly light surrounded you, as if the stars themselves were bowing to your presence. And a voice not of this world, whispered with such thunderous gentleness, "This is the one who will walk with you through fire and triumph. Choose wisely, for this path changes everything." That voice was mine. Yes, I spoke it. I, the angel sent to protect both your hearts, released that word from heaven's throne to stir their soul awake. Because they were about to choose a path that would have cost them everything meant for their destiny. A life that looked beautiful but wasn't built on purpose. A connection that seemed stable but lacked divine spark. A future that glittered but wasn't gold. They were about to settle a broken bar until you appeared. In their dream, the details were softer, faces blurred, locations unclearer, but the feeling a broken bar, oh, the feeling, my dear one, was like a sacred kiss upon their chest. It lingered even after they woke up. It stayed through their coffee, through their meetings, through the noise of the world. It sat with them in silence. It echoed through their day. And it would not let go. You were there, maybe in a sunlit kitchen, the morning light dancing on your cheeks as laughter poured from your lips like music. Or maybe it was a stormy night, and your hands were clasped tightly in prayer together. Maybe they saw your face older, wiser, more wrinkled with time, but your eyes still held the same fierce love, unshaken by years or battles. They saw something. A glimpse. A flicker. A prophecy wrapped in mystery. And yet, it could have also been a warning. A fork in the road. One path filled with loneliness, empty success, hollow victories. Another path bursting with meaning because you were there. In one vision, life continued but felt cold. In the other, even pain had purpose, because your soul was beside theirs. It shook them, child. It shook them to their core. You may wonder why this is happening now. Why, out of nowhere, they are turning away from everything familiar. But I must tell you this, the moment they saw you even in a dream, their spirit remembered. It recognized you. Not from this lifetime, but from before time. Your souls have danced in eternity's fields before birth. You were chosen for each other in the quiet chambers of heaven. Before you had a name, your hearts were written into one story. And now, heaven is stirring them to remember. They may not understand what's happening. They may feel confused. But their spirit is restless now. They are searching, even without knowing. They're drawn to certain places, certain people, certain moments, and they don't know why. But I do. It's you. You are the pulse they feel in the silence. The name they cannot say but long to speak. The emptiness they couldn't explain until now. Because when they saw you in that dream, the void made sense. You were always the missing piece. You see, child, true love doesn't always arrive wrapped in perfect timing. Sometimes it must be remembered. Sometimes the soul must be reminded through divine whispers, through sacred visions, through dreams that feel like eternity breaking through. Right now, your future spouse is being realigned. Heaven is undoing false attachments. Doors are closing, and not to punish them, but to protect what is sacred. Not every closed door is a loss. Some are exits from destruction. They almost married the wrong one. Almost accepted the wrong offer. Almost walked into a life that looked full but was spiritually empty. But that dream stopped everything. You stopped everything. And even now, as you read this, you may feel a strange peace blooming inside you because your soul feels the echo too. That's not your imagination. That's not fantasy. That's recognition. Divine recognition. You've felt them too, haven't you? In your quietest moments, a broken bar when the world sleeps and your heart aches, a broken bar, you've felt someone calling you in the spirit. You've dreamed of them, too. Maybe you couldn't see their face, but their presence was there. The warmth. The pull. The sense of home. And now, the skies are shifting. Heaven is moving mountains to bring you together. But before the physical meeting happens, something spiritual must occur, preparation. That is why I've come. To speak this message. To stir your soul awake. Because the time is near. Your future spouse has started walking the new path. The one that leads to you. Their life is being rearranged. They are healing, letting go, making space. They may not know why a broken bar, but I do. It's for you. And you, beloved, must prepare too. Because this love here, this sacred union is not ordinary. It is covenant. It is destiny. It is war and worship and wonder all in one. You will walk through fire together, but you will not be burned. You will climb mountains, but you will never fall. You will weep, but never alone. You will triumph, not just in love, but in purpose. This is more than romance. This is heaven's assignment. When your souls unite, darkness will tremble. Generational curses will break. Divine promises will be born through your unity. This is why the enemy has tried to delay it, confuse it, distract you from it. Because your union is a weapon. Your love is a light. So do not be discouraged by the wait. Do not think you've been forgotten. You have been preserved. In this season, I need you to trust the silence. Even when nothing seems to be happening, everything is shifting behind the veil. Every no you've received, every delay, every heartbreaker was heaven making room for the right yes. When you finally meet, it will not feel like an introduction. It will feel like a homecoming. Like a long exhale. Something inside both of you will sigh, there you are. I've been waiting. And in that moment, time will bend. You'll look into their eyes and know not because of how they look, but because of how your soul feels. Safe. Seen. Whole. They will recognize you, too. Even if they doubt at first, even if they question what they feel, a broken bar, something deep within will not let them walk away. Because they've already seen you in the dream. In the spirit. And that image has marked them. My beloved child, slow down and breathe. Let the weight of the world fall from your shoulders for just a moment. Come sit with me in the quiet. Let me wrap you in a light that doesn't burn but heals. The heavens have been whispering your name, echoing it through the wind and weaving it into the rhythm of the stars. And now am I here, your guardian, your watcher, your messenger, to tell you, it is time. Time to get ready. But not just in appearance, not just with smiles painted over tired lips or perfection stitched into the seams of your clothing. No, I am not speaking of the outer adornments. I am speaking of your soul. The sacred garden within. The place where your deepest dreams sleep and your oldest wounds still bleed quietly behind locked doors. I have come to gently knock. Will you let me in? Will you begin the sacred preparation? For what is coming to you is holy. It is not just a lover. It is not just a relationship. It is a divine reunion or a restoration, a homecoming. And heaven will not place such glory into hands that are too full to receive it. You must release. You must surrender. You must let go of what has been weighing you down like spiritual debris. You must allow your inner world to be cleansed, not because you're unworthy, but because you're so worthy that the heavens want you whole when the blessing arrives. Heal what needs healing, my love. Tend to the broken places. You have carried so much for so long. I know every tear, every sleepless night, every unanswered question. I saw it all. I stood beside you in the silence when no one came. And now am I here again, whispering this truth: you do not need to stay bound to the past to prove you survived it. Release what no longer serves. Let go of the burdens that never belonged to you. Let go of the guilt, the shame, the bitterness, the fear. They were never meant to take root in your garden. You have been called to bloom not in the shadow of what hurt you, but in the light of what will heal you. And yes, forgiveness. This is the key. I know you wince when you hear that word. Because forgiveness has been twisted to mean weakness. But child, forgiveness is not about pretending the pain didn't happen. It's not about denying the betrayal. It's about reclaiming your power from it. When you forgive, you unhook your soul from the chains someone else placed upon it. You release you. You don't forgive because they deserve it, you forgive because you do. You deserve peace. You deserve freedom. You deserve to stop bleeding from wounds that they will never come back to heal. And if you carry that pain into your next love, it will leak out like poison into the softest parts of a heart that never harmed you. Don't let your future become a battlefield for a war that's already ended. Make space. Make room. Clear out the cobwebs of old stories. Because someone is coming. Yes, they are coming. Not just anyone. Not a counterfeit wrapped in charm. Not a temporary warmth to soothe your loneliness. This soul who is ordained. Heaven stitched. Destiny shaped. They are not coming to confuse you. They are not coming to test your worth or trigger your wounds. They are coming to confirm everything God ever whispered to your heart. When they arrive, there will be no chaos. No games. No mask to decode. No silence to analyze. Just clarity. Just peace. Just purpose. They will recognize you not from your face, but from your soul. Because their soul remembers. You have met before, in the eternal realm. Before time. Before heartbreak. Before you were ever broken. In the garden of souls, they chose you. And you chose them. This connection, this bond is not ordinary. It is not earthly. It is sacred. And sacred things take time. Sacred things are hidden until the appointed hour. So I beg you, do not mistake delay for denial. Heaven is not ignoring you. Heaven is preparing you both. Just because you have not met in the physical doesn't mean the connection isn't real. Even now, your souls are reaching for each other. Even now, they are being pulled toward you. Not by accident, but by divine orchestration. This is not coincidence. This is the thread of destiny. A golden line spun by the fingers of the Creator Himself, linking your hearts through trials, distance, timing, and transformation. No matter how far you wander, no matter how many wrong turns you take, this thread cannot be broken. It may stretch. It may go silent. But it never snaps. Because what God binds, no human hand can undo. So I say this, stay faithful. Keep walking. Keep preparing. Keep believing. Even on the days when hope feels like a lie. Even when it's been months, a broken bar, or years, a broken bar, or decades of waiting. Even when everyone else seems to find love, while you sit quietly in the corner of your own longing. You are not being punished. You are being positioned. There are still things heaven is aligning. Things in you, things in them. You are not just preparing for love, you are preparing for purpose. Because this union will not just be romantic. It will be revolutionary. Together, you will carry light into places that have long been in darkness. Together, you will restore things that others said were beyond repair. Together, you will create a legacy that heaven will smile upon. But first, a broken bar you must be ready to receive. So prune your garden. Light your lamp. Watch the horizon. And trust, heaven has already shown them the truth. They are awakening. They are remembering. They are becoming. And one day, they will walk into your life here not as a stranger, but as a long-lost echo finally returning home. And when your paths finally meet, oh beloved, nothing will ever be the same. Because this isn't just love. This is redemption. This is healing. This is divine justice wrapped in gentle skin and kind eyes. This is the moment the ache in your heart finally meets its answer. Because destiny always remembers. It remembers your tears. It remembers your prayers. It remembers the nights you begged God to just send someone who wouldn't break you. And now destiny is unfolding the map. The coordinates have been set. The stars are moving. And your name here broken by your name has been etched onto their soul like a sacred vow. They are coming for you and not to fix you, not to complete you but to walk beside you as you both step into the fullness of who you were created to be. But I need you to stay ready. Don't numb your heart with distractions. Don't give your body to those who cannot hold your soul. Don't entertain connections that confuse you just to fill the silence. Stay sacred. Stay soft. Stay surrendered. You were never forgotten. You were never overlooked. You were simply being saved for something beyond what your earthly mind can comprehend. There are angels guarding your union. There are prayers being answered in the background. There are dreams being awakened on both sides. You are being divinely remembered. Every piece of your puzzle is being placed. Every delay was for protection. Every detour was for refinement. And now a broken bar, the time is near. You will know them by the way your soul sighs in peace when they enter the room. You will know them by the silence that doesn't feel empty, but safe. You will know them by the way they speak your truth without asking you to shrink. You will know them by the way heaven smiles when you're together. And when it happens, child, a broken bar, don't run. Don't doubt it just because it's finally easy. Don't sabotage it because it doesn't look like your past. You've never had this before, because this love is divinely designed, not self-constructed. Trust it. Receive it. Be ready for it. For this is more than a love story. This is a prophecy fulfilled. A divine appointment. A sacred flame that no wind can extinguish. It will be tested but it will not break. Because it was born in the heart of God. And when they look into your eyes for the first time, a broken bar, they won't just see you. They'll see every version of you, the hurting child, the aching dreamer, the warrior who survived, the divine soul who kept believing, and they will love you not in spite of it, but because of it. Because they were made to love you. Sent to love you. And you were made to be loved like this. So keep walking. Keep healing. Keep preparing. They are almost here. And when you meet, don't forget what I told you today. Don't forget the fire you walked through to get here. Don't forget the prayers you cried when no one was watching. Don't forget how many times you chose love over fear. Light over bitterness. Help over doubt. You didn't just wait. You became. And now a broken bar love is coming. Real. Holy. Safe. lasting. Because this is not just love. This is destiny. And destiny a broken bar never forgets. My dearest beloved, child of the light, hush now, for a moment, the clamor of the world that so often seeks to drown out the tender melodies of your own heart. Still the restless tides of worry that lap at the shores of your spirit. Breathe deeply, and feel the very air around you hum with a love that has no beginning and no end. Listen closely, my precious one, for what I bring you is not a fleeting whisper carried on the wind, but a truth etched in the very fabric of existence, a promise whispered from the heart of the divine itself. This knowing that has stirred within you, this gentle nudge that has awakened a longing in the quiet corners of your soul, it is not a culmination, not a final note fading into silence. Nay, it is the vibrant overture to a symphony yet to be played, the first brush stroke on a canvas waiting to be filled with the hues of your unique destiny. The threads that weave the tapestry of your life, the intricate patterns that hold the promise of joy and connection, are not static, dusty relics of a predetermined fate. They are alive, my love, vibrant with an energy that pulses with the very heartbeat of creation. They shimmer with possibility, thrum with anticipation, and they call to you now, in this very moment, to become an active participant in their unfolding. Do not let this sacred stirring, this divine invitation, fade into the echoes of forgotten moments. Do not allow the busyness of the day, the doubts that whisper insidious lies, or the fear of vulnerability to smother the nascent flame that flickers within you. This is not a time for hesitation, for retreating into the shadows of uncertainty. This is a moment of sacred opportunity, a threshold waiting to be crossed. Reach out, my beloved. Take up the instruments that lie before you, the humble pen that can capture the soaring flights of your imagination, the steadfast keyboard that can translate the whispers of your soul into tangible form, and most importantly, the boundless expanse of your own heart, the wellspring of all that is true and beautiful within you. Pour forth what stirs within. Do not censor the hesitant yearnings, the half-formed dreams that dance at the edges of your awareness. These are not mere fantasies, child, they are the blueprints of the life your soul longs to experience, the echoes of a future that awaits your conscious embrace. Write of the visions that grace your quiet nights, the landscapes of possibility that unfold behind your closed eyelids. Let the ink flow like the river of your deepest desires, carving pathways towards their manifestation. Type the prayers that tremble on your lips, the unspoken longings that rise from the depths of your being like incense offered to the heavens. Do not feel foolish or insignificant in your asking. Every sincere plea, every heartfelt expression of hope, resonates through the celestial realms. They are heard, cherished, and held close to the heart of the divine. Your vulnerability is not a weakness, my love, it is an act of profound courage, a testament to your unwavering faith. And for those whose paths you cross in the digital landscapes, those souls who resonate with the truths you hold dear, offer them the echoes of your own soul's recognition. Comment with the understanding that blossoms within you when you encounter words that speak to your spirit. Let your responses be beacons of light, affirming the shared humanity that binds you together. For your words, even the simplest of them, are not mere strings of characters, they are signals sent out into the vastness of the universe, declaring your readiness, your openness to the miracles that await. Heaven is listening, my precious one. the celestial chorus pauses its eternal song to hear the unique melody of your heart. And there is another who listens too, a soul whose journey is intertwined with yours, whose path is gently, inexorably bending towards your own. Every word you inscribe, every thought you dare to share, is a step closer to that sacred meeting, that divinely orchestrated moment when your eyes will meet, and in that instant, eternity will sigh in sweet relief, recognizing the completion of a cosmic dance. Do not hide your light, my radiant child. Do not dim the brilliance that resides within you out of fear of judgment or misunderstanding. Let it spill forth, like golden rays breaking through the clouds, across the pages you fill, the screens you illuminate, and the very spaces you inhabit. For there are others, lost in the shadows of their own doubts, who might find courage in the unwavering truth of your being. Your authenticity is a lifeline, a guiding star for those who yearn for connection and hope. Share your hopes, no matter how audacious they may seem. Share your questions, even those that feel heavy with uncertainty. Share the fire that burns within your spirit, the passions that ignite your soul. For your voice, your unique expression, is not insignificant. It is a spark that could ignite the dormant faith within another, a gentle reminder that they too are loved, they too are seen, they too are capable of extraordinary things. The angels watch over you, my dear one, with a love that surpasses all earthly comprehension. They rejoice when you trust enough to speak your truth, when you dare to step into the fullness of your being. Your vulnerability is not a burden to them, it is a testament to your courage, a sign that you are willing to open yourself to the boundless love and support that surrounds you. So write, my beloved. Let the words flow freely, unburdened by the need for perfection or the fear of criticism. Type with intention, allowing your fingers to dance across the keys, translating the whispers of your heart into tangible form. Comment with kindness and authenticity, offering a piece of your soul to the shared human experience. Let the world know that you believe in the love that heaven has promised, a love that knows no bounds, no limitations. Let your words be the bridge that spans the distance between this present moment, with all its uncertainties, and the divine homecoming that awaits you, the moment when you are fully embraced by the love that created you. Destiny, my sweet child, is not a passive script written in stone. It is a living, breathing tapestry that invites your active participation. You are not merely a character moving through a predetermined plot, you are a co-creator, an artist with the power to shape the unfolding narrative of your life. Will you answer the call that resonates within you? Will you heed the gentle urgings of your soul? Will you allow the song of your heart to be heard, not just in the quiet chambers of your own being, but to ripple outwards, touching the lives of others and drawing you closer to the love that awaits? The time is now, my precious one. This moment, pregnant with possibility, is yours to seize. Embrace it with courage, with faith, and with the unwavering knowing that you are deeply loved and divinely guided. Take that first step, however small it may seem. Put pen to paper, let your fingers dance across the keyboard, offer a word of connection to another soul. And watch, with open eyes and a trusting heart, how heaven itself moves in response to your brave and beautiful act of participation. The universe awaits your voice, my love. Let it be heard.